Good morning. I took a mental health day today just so I could hang out with my kid. Because we didn't really get to do that this weekend with the family here. I didn't get any time to myself or to decompress. So this is what my mental health days look like. Just flowing outfits and jewelry. But anyway. September 9th. Courage is walking naked through a cannibal village. Sam Levinson. Nakedness before people eaters has to be the ultimate vulnerability, doesn't it? The idea is so awful it'd almost be funny, if it weren't somehow familiar. Unfortunately, horror images of vulnerability are nothing new to many of us. Our own cannibal village is any place we happen to be when we decide, for the sake of self-esteem, that it's time to put our defenses down. Perhaps to win our freedom, we face the prospect of breaking an addiction to some substance or person. We know we'll have to strip ourselves of delusion and denial, to let go of our protective covering, to get the job done. Maybe we have to stand up and sound off to an overbearing parent who has dogged our lives well into adulthood, talk about feeling vulnerable. Maybe the cannibals we fear are the real feelings we have to expose ourselves to for the first time. Surely they'll pick our bones. We all have an especially dangerous place we want to avoid. We'll go miles out of our way to walk around it to make sure we're not anywhere near there without a whole lot of protection. Anything but that, we say, anywhere but there. But if going in there naked is what it takes, then that is what it takes. My dangers diminish as my self-confidence increases. My dangers diminish as my self-confidence increases. Yeah, and beyond, so there's the perceived sense of danger, which I remember when I was at the height of my alcohol addiction and still stuck in a codependent and abusive relationship and living paycheck to paycheck in unsavory places or less comfortable surroundings than I have now. I remember the perceived fears of reality were almost unceasing and never-ending, and a part of my recovering my self-esteem and healing from trauma was literally I had to reprogram my brain to look around and take in its surroundings and acknowledge, oh wait, I'm safe right now. And then after that, I'm secure. My life is secure. I am safe. I am secure. I am safe. I am secure. Because of the perceived dangers. And then there are real dangers in life and reality, especially when you're not making healthy choices, because sometimes in order to get the things you want to satisfy addictions, to satisfy emotional needs, physical needs, I placed myself in dangerous situations. Really, I placed myself in some situations that would make the people who care about me very uncomfortable to think about. But I made it. I am alive. But my dangers diminish as my self-confidence increases. One of the reasons is because of the training to recognize that perceived dangers aren't necessarily real, and to change my perception of the reality I'm living in. The second is, as my self-confidence increases, as my self-esteem increases, as my life changes and I make healthier decisions and take better care of my life, the physical dangers of life itself decrease because I'm not making dangerous decisions anymore in order to satisfy unhealthy behavior. So that's kind of a big deal. My dangers diminish as my self-confidence increases. Yeah, and my self-confidence grows and increases in the environment I'm in now, where I'm living with less perceived danger. It is, so negative cycles are self-propagating, but so are positive ones. And as positivity increases and as positive choices increase, self-confidence and self-esteem increase, and the ability to continue to make positive choices increase with it. There's the negative self-propagating cycle also has an upswing, has an upward spiral. It's great. My dangers diminish as my self-confidence increases. Gonna go watch movies in my room with my toddler on a cloudy day. It's gonna be magnificent. Good morning.